It is difficult to calculate the number of people killed by bombs in the 20th and 21st centuries. Looking at these bombs is really scary. Military technology has advanced at an alarming pace in the last century, and made it even more dangerous. A partial list will give you an idea of how violent these bombs are. Today we are looking 5 most powerful bombs in the world. Before I explain you fully, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to update our new videos. 1. Tsar Bomba. The King Bomb, also known as the AN-602, is a hydrogen bomb that is the most powerful nuclear weapon ever created and the largest man-made explosion in history. The King Bomb was developed in the Soviet Union, USSR, by a team of nuclear physicists led by academician of the Academy of Sciences of the Soviet Union Igor Kurchatov. In the experiment, the fire appeared to be farther from the fire. 1,000 kilometers. It is seen in Norway, Greenland, and Alaska. The nuclear cloud from the explosion rose to a height of 67 kilometers. 2-tiered hat style. The diameter of the upper layer is estimated to be 95 kilometers, and the lower layer is estimated to be 70 kilometers. This cloud was observed 800 kilometers away from the location of the explosion. The blast wave circled the world 3 times, the first for 36 hours and 27 minutes. Bomb destroyed a deserted village 55 kilometers from zero ground, damaged buildings visible 100 kilometers away. The largest nuclear weapon ever launched produced the most powerful explosion ever created by mankind. The Tsar Bomba, which produced 50 megatons, was about 2,500 times more powerful than the weapon that destroyed Nagasaki. This bomb is 2,700 kilograms, 8 meters long and 6 feet in diameter. Tsar Bomba is considered as a propaganda weapon. After the 1961 explosion, Sakharov became more involved in efforts to limit underground nuclear testing. Such a ban was signed by the United States, Great Britain and the United States in 1963. The remains of the bomb are kept in the Russian Atomic Weapons Museum and the Nuclear Weapons Museum in Sarov, the All-Russian Scientific Research Technical Institute. Snezhinsk. 2. Satan II. The RS-28 Sarmat, also known as Satan II, is a Russian liquid-fueled super-heavy intercontinental ballistic missile, which has been produced since 2009 by the Makeyev Missile Design Bureau. Sarmat is one of the 6 strategic weapons of Russia. It was inaugurated by Russian President Vladimir Putin on March 1, 2018. Untrackable by U.S. satellites. The RS-28 Sarmat made its first test flight on April 20, 2022, and the Russian government expects the missile to be in service by the end of the year. On December 24, 2019, the Sarmat was announced to be capable of 35,000 kilometers suborbital flight at the National Defense Administration's Advanced Weapons Show. It is planned to complete the tests of the rocket complex in 2021, and in the period from 2020 to 2027 20 missile regiments will be armed with RS-28. At the time, Putin said in his 2018 State of the Country that the weapon was next generation capable of disrupting any missile defense system. Since the testing in April, the missile has been viewed as the biggest threat to the United States and its allies. In late May, Russian state television commentators made a series of unsettling threats against the United States, warning that Vladimir Putin might raise the entire East Coast with 2 missiles. 3. B-41. The B-41 was a thermonuclear weapon deployed by the United States Strategic Air Command in the early 1960s. It was the most powerful nuclear bomb ever developed by the United States, with a maximum yield of 25 megatons of TNT. The B-41 was the only 3-stage thermonuclear weapon fielded by the U.S. The B-41, also known as the Mk-41, is a thermonuclear weapon. The B-41 was the only 3-stage thermonuclear weapon developed by the United States. Development of the B-41 began in 1955 with USAF requirements for Class B, high performance, over 10,000 pounds or 4,500 kilograms, weapons. This is based on the Bassoon test vehicle, which was first launched on May 27, 1956 during the Red Wing Zuni test. Then deuterium-tritium is boosted with lithium-6 enriched deuteride fuel for secondary fusion reaction. This is followed by a larger third fusion phase, the third phase being compressed by the second phase. At the end there was a tattered jacket. The vessel is 12 feet 4, 3.76 meters, long and 4 feet 4, 1.32 meters, in diameter. It weighs 10,670 pounds, 4,840 kilograms. It only carries B-52 Stratofortress and B-47 Stratojet. It can be deployed in free fall or reverse free fall, both air burst and ground burst. 4. Castle Bravo. Castle Bravo was a series of high-yield thermonuclear weapon design tests conducted by the United States at Bikini Atoll in the Marshall Islands in March 1954 as part of Operation Castle. The explosion occurred at 6:45 a.m. local time. The bomb was in a form readily adaptable for delivery by an aircraft and was thus America's first weaponized hydrogen bomb. As a result, one of the 23 crew members died from acute radiation poisoning, and many others suffered serious health effects. As a result, 15 islands and atolls were contaminated, and by 1963 the local population of the Marshall Islands began to suffer from thyroid tumors, including 20 of the 29 Rongelap children during the Bravo period, and many birth defects were reported. Wind shear and ocean currents spread fallout from the Castle Bravo explosion. Castle Bravo was approximately 1,000 times more powerful than the Little Boy atomic bomb detonated over Hiroshima. It weighs about 23,500 pounds. The mushroom cloud that formed after the explosion grew to a width of about 4.5 miles and reached a height of 130,000 feet 6 minutes after the explosion. 5. Mk-17. The Mark 17 and Mark 24 were the primary factory-made H-bombs launched by the U.S. Each stand go into the beginning stage. The Mk-17 bomb is 24 foot 8 inch, 7.52 meters, and 61.4 inch, 1.56 meters, in diameter. It weighs 21 tons. Mark 17 produces 15 megatons of explosive compound. 200 Mk-17s and 1.05 Mk-24s were made, all between October 1954 and Gregorian calendar month 1955. The Mark 17 and Mark 24 were identical. All told respects to main body style and will be the biggest WMD ever utilized by the United States, the sole peacekeeper that Convair B-36 can carry. On May 27, 1957, a B-36 Mark 17 was shot down south of Kirtland AFB, Albuquerque, New Mexico. The plane crashed through the closed door of the bomber approaching Kirtland at associate altitude of 520 meters, 1,700 feet. The device's standard explosives destroyed it, 7.6 meters, 25 feet, in diameter and 3.7 meters, 12 feet, deep. Though a sequence reaction was unlikely, the plutonium trigger was unbroken, become independent from the plane as a security precaution, and also the incident unfold radioactive contamination and mud over a 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers, area. The military sporadically cleans and removes the location, and a few bomb fragments are still within the radioactive space. The Mk-17 has associate explosive yield within the megaton, 1 million a lot of TNT, very. A 64-foot ribbon hook bore the Mk-17 bomb and stable its descent, giving the bomber longer to flee the detonation space. Shrinking has been one amongst the key advances in touching the scale of nuclear weapons since the 50s. This can be not associate correct live of the gun's performance for its current size. The Mk-17 was the primary operational Air Force nuclear H-bomb. The H refers to the H that was amalgamate beneath intense heat conditions to provide new energy yields. If you discover the content of this video satisfactory, please provide it a thumbs up. Comment to share your views. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you.